Hey guys, Kate here. So I love an undone, super cool casual braid. So I decided to show you guys today how to do this undone, super fluffy fishtail braid using Not Your Mother's Volumizing Duo. Let's get into it. So I recommend for this look you start with second day hair, but if you're just starting with clean hair that was blow dried, fresh, you can use a little bit of this volumizing hair powder from Not Your Mother's. This will just create a little bit of texture that'll help your braids stick. So I'm just taking a little bit of this powder and I'm gonna work it through my hair mid-shaft to the ends, just to give it a little bit of texture, even though I do have second day hair right now. This is gonna give me a little bit more volume in the braid, and it's also gonna help me to pull out the braid to make it look textured when I'm done. So I'm gonna start the braid on this side. So what I'm gonna do is pull all my hair over to the right side, my head, and then just to keep the hair in place, I'm going to bobby pin just behind my ear. If you have layers, this is a great trick to keep your hair all in place. Just pin it there before you start the braid. So I'm splitting my hair into two sections here. And for a fishtail braid, all you have is two sections the whole time. So you're taking pieces from the outside of the big chunk of hair and you're pulling it over to the other side. And that's it. You just repeat that process until the braid is finished. A lot of people are scared of the fishtail braid because it looks super complicated, but really all you're doing is taking one piece, pulling it to the other side, taking one piece from the other side, and pulling it over here. It's really simple. It's even more simple than a French braid, in my opinion, but it looks so much more fancy and expensive. Prepping your hair with this volumizing powder really helps the braid to stay in place and keeps it stuck where it is. If you had clean hair when you started this braid and didn't use the volumizing powder, it would be, at least for my texture of my hair, this would be really slippery right now, but it's actually holding really well. Securing it with a little elastic, just a clear elastic. So now that the braid is done, it's time to turn up the volume. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of this volumizing hair powder, just put it on the tips of my fingers. And I'm gonna softly just pull apart this braid. I'm kind of squeezing and pulling out and up. I want that fluffy fishtail effect. This gives you the effect of having a full, more voluminous braid, but all you're really doing is just pulling apart the braid and fluffing it out. No extensions needed. Don't worry if pieces come out. This is kind of supposed to be an undone, fluffed out look, so don't stress. So once you're all done with your braid, you want to seal it in with a really good hairspray. So I'm going to go in with She's a Tease Volumizing Hairspray, and I'm just going to seal this braid. And if you want to pull out a couple pieces around your hairline, you can do that just to make it more natural. This is a great hairspray because it gives you firm hold, locks in the hairstyle, and it just adds to that voluminous effect. This fishtail is not going anywhere. So this is the finished look, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried a fishtail braid or if you were too scared to try it. Hopefully I've taught you well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!